All right, guys. Let me be a big back in peace. Hi, Bon. Hey. Oh. I don't like how I mute a group chat on my iMessage on my iPhone, and it don't mute on my iPad. But all right. The fact that there's 14, we got 11 more episodes. I'm gonna go ahead and upload episodes 1, 2, and 3 on YouTube. Hi, Snack. How are you? I just fucking had some Pizza Hut like their cookie thing. He is a tough case. And I already forgot the hint. At work. What? At work is crazy. Salmonella. High tempo. Oh my god, if y'all watch One Piece, y'all see how I got my Chopper bonnet on? It's my little Chopper bonnet. It's Chopper. Kind of cute. Little cute Chopper bonnet. That shit tough, not gonna lie. It's kind of expensive. Like, I went to DreamCon last year, so we went to a booth, and I remember, I think the website is Funk, like F-U-N-K, F.U.N.K, and then they got like actually, I can show y'all. Let's see. No. Wait. Hold on, because they got it inside the... Yeah. It says Funk stands for urban nerd culture. So like for the blacks. Hello, my love. Let's see. Bonnets? No? Oh, yes. This is the website. Yeah, they're all $25. Showering in that bag, got you chat. Thank you. They're all $25, but it's like $10 shipping, so it's $35 in total. Oh my gosh. I should show this to Erica. Oh my god. But I got this one. I got this one and a Akatsuki one. Where's the Akatsuki one? Oh my god. that Inuyasha? That is. Oh, they got one. Oh my god, Erica would love this website. She really would. Another One Piece one, Demon Slayer. Ooh, they got one for Zoro. I might get this Kuromi one. I'm gonna need that link in the Discord. I got y'all. As a matter of fact. Oops. Copy. Do I just send it in the... I'm gonna send it to your thing, Snack. I'm gonna send it to your server thingy. Alright. But yeah. It'll take like a couple weeks for it to ship out too. But... Oh, wrong thing. But yeah, that's it. That's kind of cool. Bruh. But it's crazy because that was like $35 for full price. But when I went to DreamCon, I got two for like... I think I got two for 24 or two for 12. They had a little discount sale going on. So... I'm putting y'all on game. Are any of y'all going to DreamCon this year? When is it? It's in June, right? July? June? You already forgot the testimony? You know what? It's okay. It's the director's testimony. I got sidetracked. Sorry, guys. Y'all should sub so I can get me a new mic stand, bro. This is crazy. Y'all see how that bitch almost collapsed on me? The day of the murder. Yikes. June is a month after I move. I don't think I can make it. I don't think so, because they did their last... I think they did their last ticket drop for it this month. I saw people talk about it. Vaughn? With the subs? With the gifted? What? What? I appreciate you, Vaughn. Save your coins. I know what I said about my mic stand, but it literally saved y'all coins, bruh. Save your coins. I appreciate it. Just a little something that's crazy, right? Alright. Alright. I appreciate you. Minutes is not enough to eat a T-bone steak. Like, it's really not. We appreciate the streams. Oh, you guys, stop it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm saving my clear that none of these people could have gone to study upon they therefore have no relation to the case. Furthermore, with regards to the photos of Oh, I was gonna say, wait, we gonna find him guilty already? I don't know, man. Being forced to be an adult. It's okay, Snack. I understand. I understand. Nigga really looks like Wolverine, bro. Thank you guys for the lurks. I appreciate y'all. Hi, Nunu. Hello. I'm being a lawyer. I prefer Bearded Gentleman. You played this game before, Nunu? I didn't know that. So now you just watch gameplay? Interesting. Alright. So he said LOL. That be my face all the time. Okay, guys, we got it. Cause I was struggling with this part on Friday, bro. I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? That they be giving me these short ass testimonies, bruh. Says the Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy, wham, then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rolls. So he's being really vague, like... Then the bad guy stopped moving. Yikes. Ah. Why couldn't he watch the fight? Why couldn't he watch the fight? I don't think I have evidence of that. Fuck. Shit. Why couldn't he watch the fights? I want to say he was watching something else, or I don't have evidence. I don't fucking know. The sleeping pills? So what evidence do I show? What was the evidence? I don't know. What the hell? What the fuck is the proof? Y'all, I'm so lost. Why did he look away? I always find this shit out eventually, bro. Welcome to the real world, kid. Is crazy. So he says, yeah, you're right. The steel samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain, so I held up my camera to take a picture. The lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Look at him, he's like, ah, me? All right, how are we doing? We're doing good. We're like questioning kids. That sounds weird, but we're here. He's a testimony in this case, witness in this case, and this is his testimony. In time, so I missed it. How are you doing? Fuck. Alright, that's mistake number one. Ah, see? I'm so smart, you guys. Okay. Look at his face. Ain't no way that that my client actually killed this man. I'm defending a murderer? Oh my goodness. Hey, Trey. Murder? There's no way. What did you see? Now he wants to cry? Oh my gosh. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm so confused about this case, bro. I would say there was no victim, but like, so who did he kill? Oh my god. The inconsistency. You're moving too fast. Oh, I can see this case, bro. I'm so sorry. I'm reading inside my head. That's what that is. I need to think of like the POV as the viewer and not the streamer. It's a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number, I guess. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. Damn. I believe Mr. Edward sees what I'm getting at. That's impossible. What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. LOL, he's so left out. Poor judge. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here, guys, at Studio 1. However, what we do see in this photo taken at the time of the murder It does not say one. It says Studio 2, which is right here. I should know this. I do know that. No one in trailer 1. No one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet, and actually, the verse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime at Studio 2. Y'all, my brain is braining. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Ms. D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. This is madness. Jackhammer is the victim. Why would he steal a samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me the proof that the victim Jackhammer stole the costume. I don't have proof. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. He was drugged. The Still Samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jackhammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Handler steal his Still Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. So that means I gotta play detective again. Oh my god, you cooking. I am. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Damn, Mia, don't look at me like that. Boy, bye. You are a jerk, bro. Okay, so you know about Mia, right? Mia is dead, but her sister, like their family are like spirit mediums, so her sister can like possess her body and makes her look like Mia. So this is the younger sister, Maya. A trial that has to end in 3 days is crazy. Exactly. Mia's dead. Let's talk to our client. You must have really wowed him. And could you wipe that grin off your face? Let's make it count. Yes, though there's not really anything I can do to help. Could you tell me more about... I don't know how to pronounce her last name. She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dare tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and nothing, forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. He used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught How do you pronounce her name? How do you pronounce her last name? Is it Vasquez? Vasquez? I don't know. She brought the Still Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call though. Whenever she says jump, he has cow high and all that. I'm just going Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when when Miss V came to Global 5 years ago. She's about to say something. You eat, you die. Yikes. But Mr. Hammer, I heard about what you said today. Poor old Hammer, you to drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it, calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Uh-oh. You listen to me. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. He's a pushover. Does whatever V tells him to do. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Okay. I was wondering about V, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her, so she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Oh, interesting. My gosh. Why is he here? Didn't mean to frighten you. I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, Bill. Traces thereof. How's Edgeworth doing anyway? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Talk about burns. Say whatever happened with that empty bottle. Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim jackhammer's prints on the bottle. Oh! Yep, it sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. So I was right. Shout out me! Shout out me! Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. So are you looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct, but I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills. See, if there's traces, it will change color. Now, everything in due time. Okay. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, alright. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Let's see. Guys, I'm on it today. Hello. She don't talk. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Still Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Still Samurai. Might have to hire as a lawyer for real. I mean, you know? What the fuck is this bitch problem, bruh? Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Alright. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manolo. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer by yourselves. Oh. Alright, bitch. The hell? The fuck is our problem? Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. I guess she was still on the high from getting that rare card she needed. I don't think. Yeah, so there's nothing in here that I could use. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... Why? But WP's innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you done, but this week is the last episode of The Still Samurai. Damn. Alright. What do you mean the last samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Still Samurai's death warrant. Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. Wow. Okay. I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why aren't they going to make kid shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all that this ever happened, and they want it quiet. You understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Yeah. Lawyer. I'm a lawyer. I'm a lawyer. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything, she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss V, managed to hush it up, and that's the dirt she had on Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything for Miss V asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Old Bag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks. We'll try asking her if she'll talk. She ain't gonna say shit. If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darnest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance? Sorry, but I have to ask questions. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Huh? Nichols? Penny Nichols, that assistant we talked to. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about that accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that and a recently deceased. I suppose you think this is fun? No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole... She's talking about Penny, and I love how she calls her Nichols. That's so crazy. Where's the other photo? Damn. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see. Tired of holding it all in. You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident, a fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? V. She has ties to the mafia. She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Oh, damn. Hold on a minute. Here, take this. A photograph? Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trailer in the studio too? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence. Yikes. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. Detective Gumshoe must have left by now. He's probably thinking about what to do in tomorrow's trial. I bet Edgeworth is pretty angry with him. I don't think there's nothing here. Nope. How is gonna be like the fence looks dangerous? Okay. I don't know where else to go. Let's see. Do I go back to outside? I think I'm gonna have to present the thing. Where did you get that? Why is she talking like that? What is her problem? Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? You were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kid shelter for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? This is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think, would he let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. Wait, what? Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on a reporter who brought that photo into the studio. So she wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool, of course. All the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. This bitch done call her goons on me? What the hell? Am I getting kidnapped? Oh, thank God. Oh, she's gonna be a witness. It's gonna be hard for her testimony. Let's see. I was really scared. Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Sorry, it's just I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. So he just thinks his job is like in the movies. Oh my God, you guys. Do y'all think she did it? October 20th, 10 a.m. District Court, room number 4. Alright guys, we're back in action. The prosecution is ready, Honor. The defense is ready. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present enough evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. He seems a bit on edge today. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D.V. to the stand. Miss D is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. I knew it. I told y'all she was gonna be there. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez, I'm a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Damn. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. I entered the trailer. Oh, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went when we all went to Studio One. That's all. I don't know, guys. Hmm. I already have something. Okay. They could have used that van to transport his body to Studio One. That's why it's going to be used as evidence. He always gets like the worst clients, bro. She said, "Don't hit your desk, it irritates me." And then he said, "Oops." She's so straightforward, bro. Wait, what did she say for this? Wait, what? The meeting began at 12. It ended at 4. There was supposed to be a rehearsal afterwards. So they went to Studio One. Huh? Okay. Fuck. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on a table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you, it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss V and Mr. Manila ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Damn! Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. Damn! Got her ass. Ah! Why is she smoking inside the court? I don't know, bruh. This show is not real. Cause like, let's have a battle of wits. I don't know, bruh. She seemed real smart. Like, shit. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, a samurai spear. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? She said, quiet, I'm speaking. Meaning the samurai spear was not the weapon. Damn! Shit! What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as a murder weapon. Hey! For someone to stab a man who was wearing a thick costume with this through the chest. Oh, okay, I get it. Yikes. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was? How was Hammer killed? If I cannot have ordered, this trial will be suspended. What is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it. See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence posts pierced him through the chest? Hey, I knew it! I knew it! Ah, we got her ass, but I think you got her where you want her. Yeah. Ah, I said it. Okay. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. He died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago? Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You deny what I say is true. Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument the Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio One, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you claiming that I carried the body to Studio One and returned it to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? Come on, man. Like, you gonna tell me, bruh? She used the fucking van. She used the van. She used the van. She used the van. Come on, bruh. Like, come on, man. She used the van. She used the van. I'm so smart, bruh. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio One. She was fatigued, so she had Sal take her using the van because her lazy ass couldn't walk to the fucking studio across the street. Like, what the fuck? You put the body into the magistrate costume. Ah. Don't forget, it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Of course he was. Oh, I feel like she got something to say. She got something to say. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. So... Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Okay. You killed Jack Hammer. What the fuck? Hey! I don't know, she's confessing. Who can say? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in the Battle of Wits, and the results of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? The fuck? I object. LOL. Yeah. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course it says what it says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I will be leaving. Damn. You know? Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. I too see a little point in making Ms. V repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yeah, indeed, verily I say, I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Why did Edgeworth? Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict after all that? Come on, Edgeworth. What are you doing? So, I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. Okay. Alright, guys. Oh my god, bro. Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expected me to be calm? Well, Miss B, logically speaking perhaps, but no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his Steel Samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting that location. No one noticed he was missing. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's words? Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. He asked to be left out. It seemed that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in the meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Hey, Vaughn, how are you? Oh, that's good. Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness' last statement. Huh? Think. Miss V says she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One. What the hell? Whose side is he on? I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. You have to find something to peg this on her here, or everything we've done till now will have been wasted. L lawyer. L lawyer. Because, what the freak? He really was like, is he gonna be a defense attorney? Because he has his own game. Like, Edgeworth has his own games. I don't know. Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. Boy? How did I know? Sal, he told me. I don't know, guys. Fumbling the client, bro, switched up. He did. Guys, I don't know. No save. Why was everybody silent? So as soon as you called the police, he showed up from his nap from sleeping pills? What y'all think, chat? No. Vaughn, what you think? Both of the Vaughns. What do y'all think, bro? She's really smoking in court. That is so crazy. I don't fucking know. It doesn't. Okay, we get it. It don't do. It don't. It don't. Huh. They found. What the fuck? Well, Vaughn number one thinks that Powers was underappreciated, but I don't know how to pin. Oh, y'all don't know. Y'all not sure. Fuck. What time did they find the body? Something don't sit right with me, bruh. If they found the body at 5, then why the fuck was the body reported at 2:30? I wanna. I don't know. Fuck. Body was found at 5 because the studio was blocked, I guess. Then why would they report the time at 2:30? That's what I'm saying. That's my question. I don't know either. Did they self-report the body? They called the police. I need Mia. Hmm. Chat. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I should start writing this stuff down. Actually, that monkey being there couldn't make sense because it was there from 2:30 to 4 o'clock, and she said they got to the body at 4:10. So by the time they got to the body, the shit was removed, so that's how they could go there. Okay, I see how that wasn't contradicting her statement. Okay. Hmm. But at 2:30? What the hell? Oh, I can't. Oh, fuck. I wish I could present. You should though. I don't know, guys. I should know, but hmm. He doesn't stand out with his samurai costume. Hmm. Hmm. What the fuck? I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. I want to present this photo. Shit! Where is my friend when I need him? Where is Adele when I need him? Pyro's accident. But like, wow. Guys, oh my gosh! I be second guessing myself so bad. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? Ah, see, look at me. Mr. Manila was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss V. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manila. You saw Mr. Hammer leaping with your own eyes. But remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. And when was this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2 where he was murdered. Exactly. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Get out! Guys. Okay. Can you refute this claim? She's gonna sneak out of it. Watch what she says, guys. Watch what she says. Very well. I have a question for you. Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. I'm gonna say, of course I can prove it. Hmm. 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here. Yeah, you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed Dee and not the other way around. What motive would Ms. Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me, and I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Baby, I ain't got no evidence for that. I don't got no evidence as to why she would kill this man. Shit. What? I love how he's just like accusing things, bro. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole his Steel Samurai costume. He wore the costume to fool this teary lady into thinking it was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to get the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Dee, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. So she didn't kill him. It was self-defense. But I'm pretty sure people still go to prison for that. Yes, I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel, Miss V, please try to remain calm. No. How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... Okay. Don't touch him, Miss V. Please, please don't die. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again. What the fuck? Okay, this is almost a 2-hour stream. Love that. Mr. Edgeworth, where's DB? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever. I see, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. It appears you are about yet another miracle. I thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you are right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. Ah, I did it again. At first, I thought I was defending a murder. I was like, oh. This case was tough. This case was a hard one. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Cooked. Y'all are so funny. Congratulations. Yeah. Damn, Edgeworth, why are you looking at me like that? Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. What? Yeah! Yeah! Now she's spamming all of my emo things. That's so crazy. I'm crying. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. What the hell? Right? I must say I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. W. Alicia, W. Alicia, yeah! Unease and uncertainty. I appreciate that, you guys. That's so crazy. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix, right? Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. But I'm a lawyer. You're a prosecutor. We're bound to meet again. What the fuck? For now we are, I guess. Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Tell me, what's the deal with you and Edgeworth? I would like to know that too. They went back to making kids shows again. Oh, I wish I could screenshot this. Fuck. I was too late. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I thought the assistant did it because she was like real kind of like, you know, like. The end. What? Guys, I think I'm gonna call it. But, of course, we're gonna watch a preview for the next episode. But after that, yeah, I'm gonna call it. Oh, wait, no. Because then... Merry Christmas. Okay. Christmas. Mr. Edgeworth, what have you done? Oh my god, do I have to defend this man? No way. No way. Chat, are we serious? I would have to defend this man? Oh god, bro. I would have to defend that man. Please don't tell me I gotta defend that man, bro. Bro. Do I gotta defend this man? I think I gotta defend Miles. We gotta defend Miles, guys. I know. The suspense is low-key killing me, low-key. But, y'all know, Friday.